Namaskar and welcome again to Planet Soul Astrology. So, friends, today we are going to talk about Venus and your marriage. So, how Venus is connected to our marriage life, or how Venus plays very important role in fixing up of marriage. Venus, we all know, is a reviving element. Venus has this element which is called as Sanjeevani because uh, this is coming through the lineage of Rishi Shukracharya. So basically, Venus has a top quality reviving element in it, can which can rehabilitate, which can revive, and which can make alive any situation in a good situation. Now Venus, we can relate to so many things of our life. Venus can be related, we can relate Venus with wealth also. We can relate Venus with female, our mother. We can relate Venus with Mahalakshmi Mata. Basically, that is why we always worship Devi Ma or Mahalakshmi Mata or any type of Devi Upasana, Devi Shakti. We connect with Venus, and in Venus Hora or in Venus day, on Venus day, that is Friday, or in the nakshatra of Venus, one has to start any Venus remedies. Uh, so basically, in our chart, how is our position of Venus, that will derive how your marital happiness will be there. See, there are many methods, many techniques, many mode of seeing the chart, and this is one of the thing which we have to assess in a chart along with all other things. Already I have discussed many techniques, and in future also I will definitely discuss it, but as of now we will concentrate on this Venus, right? So you have to see that how is position of Venus in your chart, whether this Venus is in a Margi, that is in direct mode. Venus is with any papa planet or benefic planet, or whether Venus is with malefic planet in your chart, or we also have to see that uh, uh, Venus in our chart is in retro mode or no. So basically, whenever we are assessing this Venus power in a chart, that time we have to see that how is the position of Venus in my chart. So how it will be related to my marriage. See, for wealth or for accumulation of wealth, definitely we will consider this Venus. But when we are seeing how will be marital peace, because Venus for male as well as female is considered to be love, lust and affection, or attraction or infatuation. So in male and female both the charts, it is very much necessary, I would say mandatory, to see Venus position in one's chart. Even in matchmaking also, when we are seeing, we have to say Venus of both the charts, because we are just concentrating on Mangal dosha or Jupiter or seventh lord, ascendant lord, how they are connected to each other. But sometimes we are missing the main element, that how is the Venus, or only for male charts we concentrate on Venus position, and for female chart we concentrate on Mars position. But friends, it is not like that. If in one's chart Venus is of own nakshatra or friendly nakshatra, so if Venus is of Mercury nakshatra, if Venus is of Moon nakshatra, Chandra nakshatra, or we can say Venus is of Shani nakshatra, or is posited with Moon, Mercury, or we can say Saturn, then definitely, even though your seventh lord or seventh house is afflicted, but still you will say that these people are running good marriage life. Or even though, see, some or other type of disturbances or obstacles are there, but still you will see that yes, this is a happy couple always. So this is because of this Venus position in a chart. So we just have to see that how is the Venus position in one's chart. Now second thing, when we are seeing in a chart, if Venus is in a retro mode in your chart, then definitely here comes the next step, that this retro Venus may give disturbances or turbulence in one's relationship. It will also give turbulence in fixing up of good relationship, or whatever relationship you are running through. Maybe you are finding some or other type of difficulties in this relationship, or running the relationship, or it is not materializing in a proper way. So if Venus is retro, we always see that yes, these people are getting late marriages also. But if Jupiter and other planetary position is good in a chart, then definitely people are getting married. But when the time comes for marital bliss or affection, infatuation, I will not say infatuation, I will say affection, attraction, adorness, and bonding. That time definitely this retro Venus may hinder the situation. Sometimes it may give medical uh, problems to male or female. Here, medical problems, I mean to say some difficulties with reproductive organs, some difficulty with physical intimacy, some difficulties with progeny. Yes, definitely this is bound to happen. See, friends, we are studying this, so we have to understand and accept the situation. Many approach me for such type of queries also, and I have seen in lot many charts that Venus and Mars both are having problem in that chart, including Surya. So that is a different criteria. Some other day we will talk about that. But basically, if Venus is retro or Venus is with Ketu or Rahu or afflicted in a chart, maybe some or other type of reproductive organs issues you may get, or progeny issues, or as I said that for some people may be facing some type of phobia, like I'm not able to intimate with my spouse, or I am not able to intimate with my partner whom I love so much and whom I want to marry also. So this is attraction, this is bonding, this is power. So you just have to assess Venus in your chart. If Venus is of malefic nakshatra, if Venus is of Shatru Rashi, then also it is not that you will not get anything in life. This is just one criteria to assess your Venus in a chart. How this Venus will give you fruits as compared to other methods to see the marital bliss also. Then you have to see that how this Venus is connected to your seventh lord, whether this Venus is having good connectivity with your seventh lord, either in D1 chart or in Navmansh Kundali also. You have to assess the Venus position. If in D1 chart, friends, if this Venus is afflicted or totally in a retro mode or with Surya, or this Venus if is in a Shatru Nakshatra. But in Navmansha, if this Venus goes in own sign or in a friendly sign, or is getting along with other benefic planet, then also I have seen that marital bliss or marital sukh or bonding is really improving in one's chart. If you have very good Venus and seventh lord position in D1 as well as D9 chart, then always there will be good attraction between spouse. Even though they are fighting, but they will end up with good attraction towards each other. They will hug each other. They will talk to each other, they will share their ideas, they will share their emotions. Specifically, if Venus is with moon or Venus is in Chandra Nakshatra, then also definitely you will find such type of fruits connected to this planetary position. So friends, Venus is very very important in our chart, apart from wealth and financial status. About that definitely we will discuss one day. But then you have to see that whether this Venus is combust with Surya. Sometimes combust Venus also gives lack of marital bliss. So coming to remedial part, as I said in my initial words, that definitely on Shukra Hora, whenever there is a Venus Hora, or whenever there is a Venus day, or whenever there is a Venus Nakshatra. Which are the Venus Nakshatra? So it is Bharani, Purvashada and Purva Falguni Nakshatra. Bharani Nakshatra even though is a very shrewd nakshatra, but for improving physical intimacy, for improving adorness, for improving your Venus position in your chart, definitely you have to worship Bhairav Devata. That means you have to offer some sweets to Bhairav Devata. On every Friday you can do these remedies. Definitely see, Venus enhancing is very much necessary, and this remedy is not only for financial, not only for marriage, but also for financial uh, improvising your position. So basically, this remedy you can do. Apart from that, proper Vedokta mantra, Himakundam Runalabha, that mantra you can daily chant to improvise your Venus. Or even though your Venus is good in both the charts, but still you are facing some type of difficulties that no, I'm not able to get proper marital bliss, or there are lot many misunderstandings with me and my spouse, these people also have to follow this remedy. And one most important remedy I'm sharing with you all, every Friday you have to go to Parvati temple. Where where Shiva is there, there is Parvati. Shiva and Shakti always resides together. Or you can go to Lakshmi Narayan temple, but most probably just go to Parvati Mata, because Shiva and Parvati is are unity, they are universe in themselves. So maybe whenever it is possible for you to go to temples, or at home also you can just make some Parvati photo, or just you can bring the Parvati photograph, and you just have to light a real ghee diya on every Friday. In this real ghee you have to add little bit of what we call it as a rice, raw rice. You have to add in it, and then you have to make this diya, and after lighting the diya you have to chant the mantra Om Mahalakshmi Namaha, or you can just chant your Kuldevi mantra. Friends, I have seen this remedy working fantastically. Do this remedy and let me know the good news very soon, that how they are affecting you. My best wishes, my blessings are with all of you, and stay tuned with Planet to Soul Astrology, and do not forget to subscribe my channel, share and like, and do comment. So as I always say, Sabka Mangal Ho, may all be blessed. Namaste.